So good news, I've got a gig tomorrow night. So I thought that I'd look at how I prepare for these and put a set together. Yeah, so it's been another difficult couple of weeks and I've been trying to get responses from various venues and it continues to be very tricky. I'm just going straight for it and turning up on open mic nights and seeing what will happen. Before we go on, I'd like to make a very sincere apology to my wife for the way I portrayed her in that last video. She is by no means a nagging, horrible lady, and I love her very much. Can I have my guitar back now, please? Come on. I'm not going to tell you where tomorrow's gig is. You'll have to wait until next time. This week I was lucky enough to see one of the greats delivering one-liners.
At long last, the time has come. Please keep clapping until I get to the stage. It's me, Milton Jones.
Milton Jones was nearby testing out material for his upcoming new tour. My wife managed to get us tickets, so thumbs up to her. So how do I prepare for a gig? Well, I have to think about the order of my jokes. It's normal practice to put your funniest jokes at the beginning and the funniest jokes at the end. I don't like to think of some of my jokes as not being that funny, but I do split them up into sort of different categories. Some of them make you laugh out loud instantly. Some of them make you think and scratch your head, and a moment later you smile. You realise you're understanding something, and that's a rewarding experience, I think, and that can make you smile. Some people it might make laugh. Other jokes take a bit of information and a bit of time, and they're just like little stories that make you happy inside and maybe not laugh out loud. So I like to sort of put these together. So I have to decide how much I want people to laugh and at what time. Oh, that's assuming my jokes are funny, but I am assuming my jokes are funny. So I pick through the jokes and put them into certain categories, put them in order of how I'd like those categories to pan out. And then I look at putting little breaks in. Things like visual gag, or probably a song I'll eventually do. Once I've put my jokes in order, I've written my script, I don't have to stand up and practice and learn it, and that's often the hardest bit. There's nothing like doing it in front of an audience and trying to test your memory when everybody's looking at you. Some are laughing, some aren't, some are staring, and sometimes you just don't know what they're doing there. Your mind should be on the performance rather than your memory. I've had some good news. I have had a reply to one of my inquiries to a venue about an hour away from here, and it looks like they could be interested in a comedian. I'll let you know in a couple of weeks. So when I put a set together, I kind of pick a couple of funny jokes to start with and a couple of funny ones to end with. But I realise that you can't just keep laughing non-stop for 5-10 minutes. You have to break it up with a little break where something just makes you smile and makes you take a breath. And then you hit people back again with something that goes, oh, funny. I gotta go. I've got to go. I'll see you next week.